Hi there, Virgo. Welcome to your July 2022 General Tarot reading. Thank you so much for joining me again on the channel, Virgo. So we're going to dive into your general energy for the remainder of July, okay? So please keep in mind, Virgo, that these readings are general. You can check out your moon sign and your rising sign for further clarifications. Sometimes the other signs in your chart can provide you some clarity if this reading isn't resonating with you, okay? So let's dive into this. 5 cards for Virgo for the remainder of July. Wow, Virgo. Okay, so this reading actually looks very, very good. With the Queen of Wands as the overall energy, this is very nice, okay? The Queen of Wands is a fire sign energy. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. The Queen of Wands could be somebody in your life, or you could be embodying the energy of the Queen of Wands, okay? The Queen of Wands is somebody who takes action. She is very self-confident. She takes a lot of action. She is usually a creator. The Queen of Wands is very intuitive. She can be very artistic. She can be very psychic as well with this black cat here. She's very tapped into the spiritual realms. But the Queen of Wands listens to her intuition, and she's a go-getter and a self-starter. So the Queen of Wands is in an energy of feeling really confident, really self-assured, and really making things happen here, okay? So again, Virgo, that could be somebody in your life, or this could be your energy that you're embodying, but it's the overall energy, and I really like that as an overall energy because it's very positive and free, okay? With the 10 of Cups coming out here as the first card, this is looking really amazing. The 10 of Cups is about overall happiness and satisfaction. All of your cups are going to be full here with happiness and wish fulfillment, so that looks absolutely fantastic. The 10 also talks about coming to the end of some sort of cycle, but in a very good way, okay? So you're ending off some sort of cycle in a very happy way here in July, and it looks like there's going to be happiness on all levels, from, you know, emotional satisfaction, happiness within the family, all that kind of good stuff here. There might be some, you know, arguments happening, especially within some sort of family situation here with this 10 of Cups coming out beside the 5 of Swords here. But the 5 of Swords talks about, you know, arguments, petty arguments with other people, conflict, okay? So there could be some sort of conflict within a family situation here, but conflict within the home, conflict with other family members, just conflict in general, okay? It's usually kind of petty arguments. With the 5 of Swords, nobody really wins with the 5 of Swords. Okay, you have this amazing pairing coming out beside each other, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So it's like the universe is really blessing you here in the month of July. With the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, you are getting, you know, huge breakthroughs in clarity. You could be receiving some sort of news here, some sort of epiphany. Okay, that's what the Ace of Swords is. The Ace of Swords gives a major breakthrough in mental clarity and decisive action, and the Ace of Wands gives you this drive and this passion to move forward with something here. Aces are always brand new beginnings in the tarot, and you have 2 of them beside each other with the 10 of Cups starting out the reading. So this looks fantastic, okay? You might have a lot of options at the moment, Virgo, with the 7 of Cups showing up. The 7 of Cups refers to having a lot of options, a lot of different paths that you could go down, but it also talks about possibly being confused about which path to take here, okay? But overall, this looks absolutely fantastic. I feel like you might have a lot of new options opening up for you in some sort of way, especially if you're embodying this Queen of Wands energy. I feel like there's going to be a lot of happiness and new endeavors coming forward here. Let's do some clarification. Can I clarify this 10 of Cups for Virgo, please? Clarifying the 10 of Cups. Clarifying the 10 of Cups for Virgo. All right, Virgo, so I feel like you are moving away from conflict and into some sort of new stable situation here that's going to leave you very happy and complete a cycle here for you. With the Five of Wands and the Hermit coming out together, it's like I feel like you've been battling with other people. There's been competition, there's been battling with other people, possibly with other people's ideas, okay? Possibly just conflict and competition in general. With the two fives coming out here, the fives all talk about transition and change. The fives are all about, you know, battles and competition and fighting and all of that stuff, but they are basically contrast to bring us to the next level here. That's what they're designed for. With the Hermit, it's like you spend some time by yourself to try to figure out what the best way forward is. The Hermit is the card of Virgo, so it's like you spend this quiet time in contemplation, looking within, figuring out how to get to that star in the lantern, figuring out how to, you know, really bring yourself to a state of happiness and completion. With the Six of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles coming out together, this is very nice energy. The Six of Swords comes after the Five of Swords, so we're moving away from any battles here. When we're moving away from any battles, this could possibly be battles in our finances with the Queen of Pentacles coming out beside it, or, you know, this could just be battles again with some sort of motherly figure as well. The Earth sign energy, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like you're moving on to stability here. I really like the Queen of Pentacles. She is very stable. She's very mothering. She's very nurturing energy. And you could be moving on from any sort of battles or conflicts and really embodying that energy, okay? You could have some choices to make in terms of who you collaborate with and who you spend your time with. You might even have some choices in how to make your money or who to work with in terms of collaborations. The Lovers talks about very close connections, but it also talks about a choice. The Lovers always denotes a choice. And with the Three of Pentacles coming up beside it, I feel like you could feel like there are too many cooks in the kitchen in some sort of way, okay? Or you could be feeling like you need to choose on who to collaborate with at this time, how to make your money, and who to really spend your time on and who to work with. With the Ace of Pentacles, we almost have all of the aces out now here, Virgo, so it's like you're getting a huge new beginning in general here. This is amazing. All of these aces from the universe are like, here you go, brand new life, brand new beginning, and that is because we are clarifying this Ten of Cups. So something very satisfying is coming for you here. I feel like you're moving away from conflict in general, and you've learned your lessons in this aspect. That's why we've reached this 10. So it's like now you can reach these aces because you're ready to move on from the past battles and conflicts. You've learned all that you can learn there, and you're making your choices on who to work with and how to make your money, and I feel like you're being rewarded here from the universe, okay? This is really, really nice energy. I'm really liking this for you, Virgo. Let's get some clarification on this Ace of Swords. Clarifying the Ace of Swords for Virgo. Okay, Virgo, so yeah, this looks great. I feel like you are, you know, manifesting yourself into just abundance and new beginnings here in general. With the Queen of Swords and the Moon, I feel like you are, you know, I feel like you're embodying this Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords is somebody who, she's very fair, she makes very fair decisions, but she's actually really good at cutting things out of her life that are no longer serving her, okay? She's been through the battle, this Queen of Swords, so she can be a little bit icy, but she makes decisions from, you know, her head, and she makes very fair and logical decisions. With the Moon coming out beside it, I feel like you're kind of cutting out things that are confusing. You're cutting out things that you feel in the dark about. You're kind of getting rid of subconscious fears and traumas, anything that's kind of hidden in the psyche here. I feel like you're kind of cutting out that energy. I feel like it's kind of you know, you're really putting your foot down in a sense, and I feel like you're waiting for your manifestations to come in here. You've really done the work. The Magician starts out a brand new cycle here, and with the Three of Wands, I feel like you know that this is coming. You're waiting for your manifestations to come in. You've done all the manifestation work, and I feel like there is, you know, you've been worried about some sort of toxicity. You've been worried about some sort of devil energy here. Okay, the devil can represent Capricorn in the tarot, although usually it represents some sort of toxic relationship here. These two are chained together for the purposes of repeating karmic cycles. So there might be some sort of connection in your life or some sort of partnership here that's toxic, that's draining you, Virgo, okay? And I feel like you're losing sleep over this. I feel like you're worried about it. You're losing sleep over it, and you might be feeling really weighed down or bonded to something here, okay? The devil can talk about bondage. The devil can also talk about bad habits in general, okay? You know, the devil talks about anything that's toxic and out of balance, but I feel like what you've been worried about here, you're kind of cutting it out. With the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords, it's like you're gaining clarity on how to get through this, and you're manifesting your way through it here. And then you have the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like you have some sort of beautiful new beginning in work here. The Empress is all about abundance. She's very balanced, she's very beautiful, but she's very in the energy of receiving. The Empress attracts. She does not chase, she attracts, okay? And she's very, you know, she births a brand new beginning here. And with the Eight of Pentacles coming up beside it, I feel like you could be putting in the everyday work to create a new beginning for yourself here, and leaving behind any toxicity that's leaving you worried here, that's leaving you stressed out. This Ace of Swords is going to give you the clarity to move forward here. So this looks really, really good for you, Virgo. I'm really excited for July for you. You have got like so much happiness, so much new beginnings coming in. You almost had, I don't know if all of the aces came out for you. I think maybe they did, or maybe we're just missing one. But this looks, you know, really fantastic for you. Let's dive into your oracle messages to end off your reading here, Virgo. Wow, Virgo. I love this reading for you. This looks amazing. Okay, so you have a number 9 here, material harvest. This looks awesome, and this really explains all of these pentacles with the 10 of cups and the new beginnings here. You've mastered something here, Virgo. You've mastered some sort of spiritual lesson, and you have a 9 coming up here, meaning that you're ending a cycle and you're receiving a material harvest. So this looks awesome, Virgo. That looks great. You have 4, okay, a firm, stable foundation. 4 talks about a firm foundation in general, okay? And this is just what this card is talking about, firm foundation. So you're gonna have a lot of financial stability. You're gonna be feeling like you're really standing on stable ground here, okay? This is emphasizing the root chakra, which talks all about stability, the ability to make money, and the ability to, you know, feel stable in the material world, okay? So this is very nice. And we have another 9, spiritual strength. So I feel like you are gaining a lot of knowledge, you're gaining a lot of spiritual wisdom and maturity. And again, this is also allowing you to move forward with clarity and end off old cycles. Notice the synchronicities here, the double 9s, okay? So that really means that you're completely coming to the end of a cycle, and because you've grown so much spiritually, you are going to be rewarded big time for this, okay? And that does explain the 10 of cups and all of the aces that are coming out for you. So this is really cool, Virgo. This is a really, really great reading. I'm really excited for you. I really hope that it's resonating, Virgo. Please feel free to leave a comment below about your personal situation. If you want to dive into your personal situation, Virgo, the best way to do that is to book a personal reading, okay? So you can feel free to book with me if you like. All of the information to do that is in the description box down below. But yeah, Virgo, this reading was amazing. I hope that it's resonating, and this is what I have for you for July. So I'll see you again in August. Much love.